I'm Michelle from Camera House Erina and recently won the macro section of the Photographer of the Year. With this shot here, what I love about macro is the ability to take something that is so small and blow it up to a larger scale and be able to see all the details in it. Once you start shooting macro, you get a bit of an eye for macro and you start to see little worlds and little stories in leaves and trees and things that you wouldn't have otherwise seen. This is a tricky shot. There's a few tips I have for that one. The first one being patience. It takes a long time to get this shot, about 600 shots to get it, and I'm a bit quicker at getting them now. I don't shoot with a tripod, and that's mainly because I want to get the bee in motion, so I have to be able to move with the bees around the flowers. So to do that, I need a fast shutter speed. To get a fast shutter speed, I need to have adequate lighting, so I've used a ring flash to get this shot. To shoot this in this focus, I've had to shoot at about f14, f16. To get that on a macro lens, you do need to have decent lighting. So that's where the ring flashes come in, because without that the picture would be dark and you wouldn't be able to actually see much, but you also want to get a fair amount of the bee in focus. So it's quite tricky to get all of this in focus and well lit without a ring flash. I particularly like to get my bees doing something, not just sitting on a flower, so it's a little bit trickier. So shooting with a 90mm macro lens means I've got a little bit more room to move and actually set my shot up. I watched the bees for quite a period of time so that I could work out where they were going to go and what they were doing. And what I noticed was some flowers they tend to spend more time at than others, so I pick a flower that's got a lot of attention by the bees and sort of set myself up there, but I need to be able to stay quite mobile so I can follow the bees very quickly, because they move very fast. I prefer to get them in motion so that it adds a bit of movement to the picture. It's also technically a very difficult shot to obtain, rather than the bee just being headfirst in the pollen. I've had to watch them for a long time and work out exactly when they were going to come in and get my shot that way.